Today I'm making pizza for dinner, and these are all the ingredients I'm using. So this is 1 1/4 of all-purpose flour, organic flour I'm using for today's pizza. And the next thing is salt. This is salt, and the next one is the yeast I'm using, and then this is honey, and then 1/4 of water I'm using, and then this is the bowl and the wooden spoon. So these are everything that I'm using for this pizza today. So the next step, I'm going to mix all the mixture to all the things together. So the first thing I'm doing, I pour in the salt first, and then honey, as you can see me doing right now. Then stir it together and mix it really good. So I'm doing today's mixture in a very different way. Even though people say, oh, don't mix salt and yeast together, but I just want to try it today and see how it's going to be. So the next thing I'm adding to this is yeast. So I'm pouring yeast into it and also stir it together, then set it aside, as you can see. So now I'm drawing the bowl to pour in the dry ingredients for this pizza. So now pour in the all-purpose flour and then stir it together, as you can see. And then the next thing I'm going to do is for me to bring the wet ingredient back and then pour it in here. So I'm pouring it in little by little. I didn't put everything together. So that's another one. And finally pour everything in and continue mixing it together. It may look like as if it's watery, but it's not. So keep watching, please, and see what I'm going to do. So I have to mix it really good because I don't want any lump in the dough I'm making. So I mix it really good. Yeah. So after this, I'm going to cover it up, as you can see. So it looks a little bit soft, so I sprinkle a little bit of flour on in it, and I'm going to sprinkle another one again. Yeah. Don't look at it that it looks too soft. No, it doesn't. I want it to be that way because if I put my dry finger in it, as you can see, it doesn't stick to. But the wet finger is my right finger, so it's already stick to my hand. So I'm going to set this aside, but before then I have to cover it with a plastic. So I will put like 2 layers, and I make sure I seal it all around, seal it well, because I don't want any hair to go into it. I will set it aside for like 30 minutes. I'm not going to keep it long today because I need to get the dinner ready on time for the kid. So yeah, cover it 2 layers. So, and that's it. As I said before, I will set this aside for like about 30 minutes or more while getting ready for other stuff, so that I can put everything together and make the yummy pizza I'm about to. So please keep watching, and thank you so much for taking your time to watch this my video. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. So now 30 minutes is over. I'm going to knead it together, knead everything really good and make sure there's no lump in it. Yeah, so before then I sprinkle little flour before I put it down. And also another thing I did is I also make sure I rub my hand with little oil. Yeah. So I'm folding everything in, then put a little oil again in my palm and then put a little on top of the flour before kneading it inside. Yeah, I need everything inside as you can see. So yeah, I sprinkled a little bit of flour into it because it was as if it's still sticky to my hand. And I'm going to spread more. Don't worry about sprinkling more flour to it. Yeah, I'm very careful because I don't want this pizza to be so hard. I just want a very soft pizza. So yeah, you see, folding it in. Yeah. Oh, the texture of this dough really comes out really nice. Yeah. So that's it. So that's it. So I'm going to expand it very soon. Good. So before then, I rub little oil again in my hand, and then try to spread it. Sprinkle little flour again. Yeah, you see, it's becoming wider. So a little more flour on top, and keep expanding it. Yeah, I flip it over. Yeah, this is the tray I'm using for this pizza. So I spread some oil in it and then sprinkle little flour on top of it so that the dough will not stick to the tray. So yeah, this is the pizza. I put it into this tray off camera and then spread it all around. So the crust is what I'm trying to make. Oh my goodness, I feel so good. The dough is really soft, nice to touch, and I can't even get my hand out of it. Wow, this is so nice. Oh my goodness, I need to remove my hand. It's as if I want to sell it. Wow, this is so nice. Do you like it? Yeah, it doesn't take time. It doesn't take time at all to make pizza, provided you have all the ingredients available and you don't need too much stuff to do this. So this is going to be enough for the entire family. So yeah, it looks so nice. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add DIY paste on top of it. Yeah, adding the DIY paste, and this is made of bell pepper and tomatoes, mainly tomatoes. So I'm going to spread it all over. Yeah, spread it all over as you can see. So the next thing I'm going to add in here is the cheese. So I'm spreading it all around. Yeah, this is mozzarella cheese I'm using today. And the next ingredient will be the meat. The meat. This is two types of meat. I'm using the chicken and the sausage. I'm using for this pizza. So some of the meats were so big, so I have to divide it into three, and some of them two pieces. Oh, this is really a lot of meat in it. Yeah, a lot of meat in it. Please, thank you so much again for watching this video. Please, if you know that you did not subscribe, go ahead and help me. What are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe, comment, share, and like this video. So my little girl is helping me to spread the meat. Maybe I'm taking too much time. She really wants to eat. She can't wait. The pizza is now ready to go into the oven for at least 30 minutes. So yeah, 30 minutes will be fine. So I set the oven to 375 and then later on reduce it. Yeah. So this is the pizza. The pizza is now out of the oven and then I'm sliding it. As you can see, oh my goodness, the aroma is so good. It smells so good. So I'm cutting it in pieces for the kid to eat. As you can see me doing in the video. Wow, honestly, this pizza is so good. Yeah, it's so good.